welcome, welcome. It is so great to be here with you again. I hope you had a wonderful summer. As you probably know, since you are here already, I'm Martha Gallagher, and welcome to this new season of a virtual concert series I'm calling Harp and Hearth. And I thought it'd be a great idea to kick it off by doing a musical blessing of the harp, and here behind me, the hearth. May the music of this harp, the harp I call hope, fill the hearts of all who hear her music with hope and joy and peace. And may her music fill the world, enfold the world, wrap the world in love. And may this hearth behind me provide warmth for those who gather in this space physically, and provide a place of welcome for those who gather here virtually. Friends, family, and even strangers who may be angels being entertained unawares. Bless this concert series. Bless the music, bless the space, and bless those who hear. Thank you. Such a delight to be here with you again. I'm calling this concert series Harp and Hearth because when my husband Dennis and I first moved here, we had this crazy idea that we were going to run a bed and breakfast. I came to realize that I'm such a person that I'm not the kind of perfect morning host that one loves to encounter at a welcoming bed and breakfast. And other things happened, so we put that aside. But we were going to call our bed and breakfast the Harp and Hearth. And I thought, well, it's a great name, so let's use it for a concert series. This next song is one that I expect you'll recognize, even with my arrangement of it. You light the fire, I'll place the flowers in the vase that I bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your songs for me, only for me. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, now everything is easy 'cause of you. Come to me now and rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is done. Such a cozy room. The windows are illuminated by the evening. Sunshine through them, fiery gems for you, only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, now everything is easy 'cause of you. Ooh, ba-da-dum, bum-bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dee. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Meow. Life used to be so hard, now everything is easy 'cause of you. You light the fire, I'll place the flowers in the vase that I bought today. A favorite from way back. Our house. And when we first moved here, we did have 2 cats in the yard. There, I put my glasses on. I was thinking things looked a little fuzzy. But we're sitting here in front of the hearth in what we call in our house the fireplace room. And when we first moved here, it was just a fireplace. And if you have experience with fireplaces, you know that when the fire is going, it's great. It's beautiful to look at. It's warm. But when that fire dies down, all the cold air that's outside comes rushing in. So this was a warm and cold place, but it was a place of family gathering. It was kind of our family room when we started out. And sitting here now brings back so many memories. But the other night, I was sitting here and I could see this light streaming through the window, and I realized, oh, it's the full moon night. And I have stood outside and inside my home for years, just basking in the beautiful light of the full moon. And it reminded me of this song that I learned years ago called I See the Moon. I see the moon sees me. God bless the moon, God bless me. There's a grace in the home, grace in the hall, and the grace of God flows through us all. I see the moon sees me. God bless the moon. God bless me. There's a grace in the home, a grace in the hall, and the grace of God flows through us all. God bless the moon. God bless me. There's a grace in the home, a grace in the hall, and the grace of God flows through us all. Thank you. I'm sorry, I realized that I left my tinkles over there out of view. I'd moved them because I was setting up, and every time I'd bump into them, they'd be making a racket. Anyway, I know you can hear them. Autumn is my favorite time of year, and I realized that I have never written an autumn song. And I think I only know one autumn song. So here we go. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. But since you went away, the days grow long. Soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. long. Soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Thank you. Isn't that a great song? I just love it. Autumn here this year has been exceedingly long and luxurious with quite warm weather. And it's been, well, beautiful temperature-wise. Normally we would have our first frost around Labor Day weekend, and we've only just had it last night. And a couple days ago, it was gorgeous out. It was 70 degrees and sunny and a beautiful breeze blowing. And I had been procrastinating on putting my garden to bed this year and thought this is the perfect day to do it. And when I went out, I was thinking I'd been doing a lot of blessings recently, which is something I used to do casually for friends, going to their homes or for an event or a person and doing a musical clearing of that space or energy, and then working with the person to create what they would love to have for their home or for a person or for a wedding or things like that. And I create with them using their ideas of words and feelings and desires, and then I create music for that. And I've been doing a lot of those lately, and I'm out in my garden thinking, hey, wait a minute, why don't I bless my own garden? So I came in and I got one of my small harps. I got Grace, and Grace came out with me, and I blessed the garden. And then you'll see I also did a special song for my marigolds, and I'm going to share that with you now. It's one of those rare October days that feels a little bit more like the end of summer instead of true autumn here in the Adirondacks. And I'm putting my garden to bed for the winter. This garden was an experiment this year, and some of it was successful in the way I imagined and some of it wasn't. But nonetheless, I'm gathering seeds from plants that are here. I'm starting to put things to bed and planting the last minute bulbs. So I wanted to bless my garden. Blessings to this garden as it fades into fall. Blessings to this garden, herbs and flowers and all. Bless the earth, bless the sun, bless the rain, bless the seeds I gather now. The seeds I gather now. Bless this garden, may it sleep through the winter, roots and rhizomes resting, gathering energy to grow abundantly next year. And may the soil be rich, nourishing the plants. Bless the joy and beauty and nourishment this garden has given. Blessings to you as well. And in addition to playing the harp and singing a blessing for my garden, I sing to the plants as I gather the seeds for next year's garden. And these are some beautiful red and gold marigolds. Red and gold, red and gold, red and gold marigolds, red and gold, red and gold, red and gold, red and gold, red and gold marigolds. What a beautiful day that was. And it was really a lot of fun out there doing music in my garden. I can't wait until spring. I'm going to do a musical blessing that hopefully will protect my garden from those marauders, those deer and the woodchuck and the rabbit. Protect my garden from that. And I'm thinking that maybe the blessing might have to have not only music and words, but a fence as well. I want to share with you now a beautiful song I learned a number of years ago now, singing with a community choir in our region called the Northern Lights Choir. And it's this great group of people that pre-COVID, we would gather, people from all over the region would come. The director of the choir was so excellent that no matter what people's musical levels and experience levels were at, she brought out the best in everyone and just the greatest, most beautiful concerts. And we would often open our concerts with this next piece I'm going to do, but we sang it as a round. I'm just going to do it as me. So here we go. Now I walk in beauty. Beauty is before me. Beauty is behind me. Above and below me. Now I walk in beauty. Beauty is before me. Beauty is behind me. Above and below me. Grace, gratitude, joy, peace, love. Grace, gratitude, joy, peace, and love. Now I walk in beauty. Beauty is before me. Beauty is behind me. Above and below me. Grace, gratitude, joy, peace, love. That is such a beautiful piece. And I would say singing it, it just feels so good. Just really kind of a meditative chant. And in a round, it is absolutely exquisite. Well, we find ourselves at almost the end of our evening together tonight. And I just want to thank you so much for being here, for bringing your beautiful self and your beautiful energy to this time and space together. Thank you for that. And I also want to say that, as I have done in the past, I'm delighted to make these concerts free of charge so that anyone who would love to attend may do so. And if you would love to contribute to support this series, to support the music, if you love the vibes I'm sending out into the world, you are able to contribute by going to my website, adkharper.com, and contributing there as you would love to do. And you might love checking out my other offerings, which include Just a Moment Music, a beautiful daily online contemplative harp music series, 1 minute each day of beautiful contemplative music to hold space for you as you chill. You may use it for prayer, affirmations, any of that. Check that out at justamomentmusic.com. Also, one of my new ventures is Transcendence. I am a certified facilitator of this authentic dance art form, and I'm teaching online. So that's currently has a home on my website, adkharper.com, and there you can find out about virtual classes and more about Transcendence, which is just wonderful. And my last, a new offering, which I don't have a website for, it doesn't even have a home quite yet on any of my websites, is my blessing offering. And that is to work with you to create and share a blessing for your home, for changes in your life, like children going off to school or a divorce, or it may be anything. Or it may be simply you're really ready for a new beginning and this is how you're going to mark it. Or blessing for a person or an event. If you'd love to work with me on creating that, connecting deeply with something very special to you and creating a blessing for it, I would love to hear from that, and you can do that through either of my current websites, and I'll put those up right here. So let's get into this final song. It has a great chorus. You can sing it out loud. You can dance around your space, which I would be doing if it didn't take me off camera here. I'm going to sing it for you first, and then I'll stop, just go over the words, which are really simple, and then we'll start in again. 1, 2, 3. We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven with love. Now that's pretty easy, isn't it? We're bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We are bound together and finely woven with love. All right, got that? Good, let's try it out. We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven with love. Very nice. Can you sing louder? We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven with love. Oh yeah, here we go into the verse now. Now, sing and dance now in the streets. Oh yeah. Sing and dance, make the night grow sweeter. Sing and dance, gather everybody round. Sing and dance, let your music fill your town. Here we go. We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven with love. That's doing good. Oh, sing and dance now in the morning sun. Sing and dance while the river's running. Sing and dance in the pale moonlight. Sing and dance, let your music echo through the night. Here we go. We are bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven with love. Oh, one last time. We are bound together and finally woven. We're bound together and finally woven. We are bound together and finally woven with love. Woo! With love. Beautiful, beautiful. I can hear you singing from here. Oh, thank you for being here with me this evening. It is so wonderful to feel your beautiful energy, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.